Since the beginning of urban civilization, religious phenomena among sedentary peoples have been manifested and established in two opposed and contradictory forms. The first is tied to the world of nature, the second to the organization of communal city life. Primordial religion represents the sum of man's efforts to understand creation, to live in harmony with it and penetrate its secrets, to cooperate in the Creator's work, drawing nearer to him and becoming identified with him. This approach does not separate the physical from the intellectual and spiritual domain, which are all indissolubly linked together. The body is the instrument of all human accomplishment and, as taught by yoga, should be treated as such. The entirety of creation in its beauty, cruelty and harmony is the expression of divine thought and is the materialization or body of God. Only those who understand this, identifying themselves with the natural world and taking their proper place amongst the trees, flowers and animals, may truly draw near to the world of spirits and gods and have an understanding of the Creator's plan and perceive his divine joy. For the man who is conscious of creation, not only as the work of God, but as the form of God himself, all being, all life, every act takes on a sacred character and becomes a rite, a means of communication with the celestial world. To conform to what one is dharma. Svalakshana dharana dharma. Dharma is a word which means natural law. To conform to it is the only virtue. There is no other religion than that of conforming to what one is by birth, by nature, by one's natural disposition. Each must play as best he can his assigned role in the great theatre of creation. Man's happiness and survival depend on his conforming to the position he occupies as a species amongst living creatures and as an individual amongst men. Should he seek to take on a role which is antisocial, he becomes an enemy of humanity. If he is a predator, an enemy of other species, he becomes the enemy of the gods, the enemy of creation. The other form of religion is the religion of the city, the society of mankind, which claims to impose divine sanctions on social conventions. It exalts human laws as sacred enactments. It serves as an excuse for the ambitions of men who seek dominion over the natural world and make use of it, claiming for themselves a unique position to the detriment of other species, whether vegetable, animal, or supernatural. Due to a strange and evil perversion of values in the modern civilizations and religions, which characterize the Kali Yuga, the age of conflicts in which we are now living, man has renounced his role in the universal order, embracing all forms of being or life. Taking no interest except in himself, he has become the destroyer of the harmony of creation, the blind, vain, and brutal instrument of his own decline. Under the influence of the rudimentary religious concepts of the nomadic conquerors, the religions of the city took on an anthropocentric character. Nomadic peoples have no true contact with the world of nature.